Haggerty sends one over the left field wall.
But during his time at New Mexico, Sam Haggerty was an all-Mountain West middle infielder and captain of the Lobos. Now he's making a run at being an everyday big leaguer. Hi, everybody. I'm Jesse Kurtz in the Mountain West Network studio. Haggerty will report to spring training with the Seattle Mariners in late February. But before he heads to Peoria, Arizona, he's kind enough to join us here on the Mountain West Network. Sam, I appreciate your time. How's the offseason?
Well, thank you for having me. It's been great, dealing with, what the entire country is dealing with. But, I've enjoyed my off season, and I'm really looking forward to 2021.
Well, we're looking forward to what you can do, especially the way that you closed out 2020. You played in 13 games with the Seattle Mariners and really established yourself as a great utility player. Played some third base, played some right field, played some left field. How much are you enjoying an opportunity to prove yourself at multiple positions?
Man, that's all you can ask for. And I'm a smaller guy, and I learned early on that I had to figure out ways to make myself valuable to my team and to my staff. And, it's been a great opportunity, and I look forward to it every day. A new position, different challenges. That's the fun part of the game to me.
Take me back to August 2020. You make your Mariners debut, and all you do is go on a 9-game hitting streak, which included your first big league hit and your first big league home run.
Gone home run, Sam Haggerty.
What were those feelings like to get those two big milestones in such a short window?
Yeah, definitely. Got your monkey off the back, allowed me to kind of calm down. You never know how it would have felt if, you start 0 for 4 or 0 for 8, but definitely getting those out of the way allowed you to just settle in and play that game and try to help your team win.
When you're making the trip around the bases after your first big league home run and you get to go into the dugout and slap hands, what's that feeling like?
Surreal, and a little bit you don't even remember it. You just feel like you black out and you run around the bases and you're kind of like, really? What's next? Wait, I hit a home run? Your thoughts are cluttered. You're trying to settle down and stay in the moment and do your job.
Before you were a Seattle Mariner, you were with the New York Mets organization. Take me back to 2019. You were in AAA Syracuse, and you get the news that many kids dream about. You called up to the big leagues for the first time.
First time going to the big league.
Who did you call first, and what were those conversations like?
Man, that was a crazy sequence of events because I was playing in the lineup of our AAA game. In 15 minutes before the game, my manager called me in and goes, "You're not playing tonight." And I was upset. I barked back. I was like, "I want to play." And I had some veterans on that team hinting at what was possibly going to happen. So I had some idea, and then the game goes on. After the game, I get called up, I get that opportunity, and I'm packing my bag like any old day. I had a buddy go, "Dude, go call your family. Like, you're going to the big leagues." I just didn't know what to do. It was like something you're unprepared for in the moment, but you've been preparing for your entire life.
Well, you got the taste of being a big leaguer now in 2 separate years, 2 separate organizations.
And his teammates very happy that he's getting a chance for his first big league plate appearance.
Nice.
And now the fans get into it too.
What has the experience been like, and have there been some moments or some experiences that have even surpassed the expectations that you had since you were a kid?
Certainly. My 1 month in New York was incredible. The lights are brighter. It was New York City in all its glory. And, you were a little overwhelmed at first. We're playing in Washington, D.C. We're playing in Philly. And it was, you can't prepare for something like that. The energy, Sunday night baseball against the Dodgers and things of that nature that are just so cool. And I'm so fortunate.
You were drafted out of the University of New Mexico by the Cleveland Indians in the 24th round of the 2015 Major League Baseball draft. You then embarked on a 5-year journey, which included a rise to AAA in 2018 before having to start over again in Single-A ball the next year, only to then rise to the big leagues. What did you learn about yourself through the grind that is the minor leagues?
Yeah, it's definitely a grind, and you learn that it's your career, it's your opportunity, and to really have conviction in what you want to do, how you want to play, what type of player you want to be. You know, and that through all those, you know, struggles and triumphs, you determine, you know, what you want to be on the field. And it was something I needed, being traded and being sent down and being sent up, you know, to really figure out who I wanted to be.
You played in a great college program, had great success, and you played for a great coach in Ray Birmingham. How did playing baseball in the Mountain West at the University of New Mexico for Coach Birmingham help shape you as a player and the competitor that you are today?
Yeah, I mean, I would say there was a lot of good coaches beyond Ray. You know, Coach Hawkme and Coach Spencer were very instrumental in my success and, you know, helping me as a player, along with my teammates. You know, looking at guys like Mitch Garver, Sam Wolf, DJ Peterson, you know, they're all a part of me as a player and in some capacity helping me become who I am.
Well, coming up here, when you head to spring training, you have an opportunity to make a big league roster for the first time out of spring training, and everything that I'm reading, the Mariners value at a very high level. What are your expectations for yourself as you get ready for the 2021 season?
You know, I want to be a Swiss Army knife for my manager. I want to be able to do anything he asks of me. And, you know, injuries happen. They're part of the game. And be ready for a chance to take an everyday job and to be an everyday contributor on the team. And at the end of the day, you know, we made some strides last year from a rebuilding program. And we just want to continue building this program. We have a young locker room who I believe we have a lot of upside in it. You know, it's very enjoyable and exciting.
Well, Sam, I really appreciate your time. I always enjoyed watching you play at New Mexico, and I'm really excited to see the success that you're having now with the Seattle Mariners. Appreciate the time, and good luck in spring training.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. That's Sam Haggerty, former All-Mountain West middle infielder for the University of New Mexico, now a big leaguer with the Seattle Mariners. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Jesse Kurtz.